Right now is for mentally surviving the holidays. As many of us head to our Thanksgiving destinations, we want to talk tips on beating the holiday blues. Dr. Ilana Brodzki Pilato from Duke Psychiatry and Behavioral Sciences is here to help. Doctor, good to see you. Let's start with seasonal affective disorder. It's a depression that affects 10 million Americans. How do we combat it?
Yeah, seasonal affective disorder is so hard, right? In this time where we feel like we're supposed to be happy and joyful, and it just doesn't feel that way for some of us. And so, one of the major problems with seasonal affective disorder is that the sun is going down earlier, right? Our times went back, and so it is so dark outside at 5 p.m. And so, one of the best ways you can combat it is to get something like a sad lamp. And it actually helps with our circadian rhythms. And so that's a really great, easy tip you can get on Amazon really quick and have sent to you in less than 2 days. And the other thing I would really suggest is just to get outside when the light is out and have some fun plans for the nighttime that you can do inside.
Yeah, soak in that sun while it's up. It's also that time of the year that we see a lot of friends and family that we don't really see a whole lot of, and there's some anxiety that can go along with that, fear about what people are going to say to me, what people are going to ask me about. But you can set boundaries for yourself, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Boundaries are our friends. So I always say we make a plan, we recruit an ally, and we have an escape route. So always make a plan of what are your no-go conversations or topics. For me, I always try to avoid body talk and eating talk. As an eating disorder specialist, that's really important to me. And so that's a hard line for me. Some people that might be having children or all these different kinds of topics. So have a plan of what are your no-go topics and how you're going to divert away from them. I always say recruit an ally, have somebody you can lean on to help back you up. Whether that's a partner, a sibling, kids are great if you've got nieces or nephews that you can rely on to kind of lighten the mood. Those are great. And then always have an escape route. If there's somebody who just really isn't respecting your boundaries, have a plan to escape to a room that you know is available or the bathroom, or have a time that you say, it's time to go home. I got to get out. I have this or that to do. So that's
Yeah.
my best tips for setting
Yeah,
boundaries.
boundaries are our friends. Look, many of us have things in our lives that we already know help our mental health. This is the time of year to really prioritize those activities.
Yeah, absolutely. And I always say I'm a big fan of lists. So have a list of your favorite things and have them readily available. My favorite thing is board games. I'm a huge fan of board games. So I always bring board games to family events so that we have something to do that's light and fun. Definitely exercise is a helpful strategy going on a walk outdoors. If you've got a pet, oh, the dog needs a walk, I'm going to take them outside. There's all kinds of ways to cope with stress and anxiety and depression over this time. And so write it down, have it with you, put it on your phone, and have, somebody there to support you as well.
Dr. Ilana Brodzki Pilato from Duke Psychiatry and Behavioral Sciences helping us beat the holiday blues. Thank you so much and happy Thanksgiving.
You're welcome. I hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving.